ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಗಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. TVS Supercross Modified RTR 204V. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಅನಿರುದ್ಧ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಯ್ ಅನಿರುದ್ಧ್.
ಹಾಯ್.
ಸೊ ಅನಿರುದ್ಧ್ ಅವರು ನನಗೆ ಗಾಡಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಫುಲ್ಲು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರೇನೇ ರೇಸ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ TVS ಗಾಡಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನಿದೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳೋಣ, ಗಾಡಿ ನೋಡೋಣ, ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾ, ಹಾಯ್ ಅನಿರುದ್ಧ್.
Hi.
So I wanted to know, like, basically this is a Apache RTR 200. The base of the bike is Apache RTR 200, right? Yeah. So the 204V in the build material. So the chassis, everything is 204V.
Yes.
So the suspension looks like RR 310 suspension. Is this RR 310 suspension?
Yeah. So RR 310 suspension. Yes, I would say the outer body is RR 310.
Okay.
Since RR 310 is a track bike,
Yeah.
we can't directly use it for
Correct.
motocross, right? So
Yeah.
the
Cartridge and everything inside.
yeah, the
it's all
cartridge,
changed,
the
yeah.
piston, the shims, those
Yeah.
are all modified according to the
Okay.
Supercross use.
Yeah.
So the only this outer body which you see
Yeah.
is the RR 310s. So as you can see, as you correctly said, this is the base of RTR 200 only.
Yeah.
So as correctly told, the chassis, the frame which was used was the RTR 200s, but the unwanted mounting
Weight,
brackets,
yeah, everything.
which adds to
Extra
the-
weight.
yeah, extra weight, which we don't want over here.
Correct.
Those are chopped off,
Yep.
and to make it lighter, but of course to make it lighter.
Yeah.
And then as we were talking about the suspension, the fronts are modified version. The outer tube is the RR 310s.
So what's the suspension travel in the front?
So suspension travel, if I say, is somewhere 240 to 245 we are maintaining.
Okay. So people might think it's set up to soft because it has to be plushy, but it's not like that, right?
Yeah, means it depends. It depends on the track as well.
Yeah.
So
When they land with a lot of force, so it has to take that.
yeah, it has to take that impact
Yeah.
which comes from the tabletop, which comes from the hoobie doops over there, and then it has to retract back, right?
Yes.
So it has to come back to its original position. So the compression, the rebound are set as to overcome these impacts which we see on the Supercross track.
Awesome. So and coming from the suspension, the handlebars, it's a flat handlebar. So what handlebars are we using for this one? Are we taking directly from any other brand, or it's built for a custom made?
So custom made, we can say yes. Like base is taken from some reference always.
Okay.
So wherever we see, let's say the engine,
Yeah.
the base
Yeah.
is the Apache 200.
Okay.
Okay, so there's some reference
Okay.
from where we start modifying. So
Okay.
whatever you see on the bike, each and every component, this bike is used in Group C category.
Mm-hmm.
Group C says that any Indian make to be used.
Okay.
Indian make in original or modified form. So yeah, so this is Indian make we use on TVS RTR.
Yeah.
Engine is
So what is the power it is producing? I think the stock RTR 200 engine produces around 19
yeah, 18
BHP.
to 19
Yeah.
BHP.
Yeah.
This goes another 9 horsepower more.
So comes to 26, 27.
25, 26 we can say.
Oh, that is crazy. So 26 BHP produce ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಸೇಮ್ 200cc ಇಂಜಿನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ. So how much cc it is now?
So
If you are okay
I
to
guess-
disclose, then you can
yeah,
disclose.
yeah,
If
I
not,
guess
it's
I'm
fine.
not supposed to tell that, but
Okay.
yes, definitely we have modified the engine, the inner parts, all the pistons, the
Yes,
conrod,
yes.
all are used accordingly
Okay, that is nice.
to give out that power.
Yeah.
we say.
Yeah. So and coming to that fuel tank, we can see that that's also like completely modified. So how much fuel can this hold?
So this is like 5.5 liter capacity of.
Yeah. Since the Supercross are all like maybe 10 under 10 minutes or something like that.
Yes.
So it can hold that much fuel aram se.
Correct, exactly. So
And-
we don't need much of fuel like as we do in rally. We don't
Correct.
need to run 50 kilometers of rally. It's just few kilometers, 6 to 7 kilometers, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So 5 liter, I guess it's
Okay. I know this is not meant for a mileage or anything. Just for curiosity, I might be expecting below 10.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And coming to that part in the back, so the swing arms and everything is modified here, right?
Yeah, this swing arm, again the base, the swing arm is from Apache 200 only.
Okay.
There are so many brackets over here which comes on the standard swing arm which we have
Okay.
chopped off
Yeah.
The length is increased. We don't have this big of length in
Okay.
Apache
Not
200.
required. Yeah.
It is set according to the motion ratio
Okay.
which we wanted over here.
So here also we can see the chassis has been cut off just to reduce the weight. I mean,
Yeah, correct.
whatever we need, that's there. And we can see the button tires from Maxis. That looks super crazy. So obviously no ABS, nothing, but I can see like there'll be ECUs, there will be feeding in the inputs from the riders and then modifying the changes that is needed.
So this is the FI version of the motocross vehicle which we have.
Okay.
So definitely there's an ECU where we do the programming, where we do the tuning of engine for
Yeah.
maximum power output at the track.
Thank you, Anirudh.
Thank you.
ಯಾ ನೈಸ್. ಸೊ ಅನಿರುದ್ಧ್ ಅವ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಬೈಕ್ನ ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪವರ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಟಾಕ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ನೀಡೆಡ್, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಿಡ್ ರೇಂಜ್.
In Supercross, as you correctly told, initial and mid range is where we play, where all the riders play. Below 8,000 RPM. So there is what we kept the most of the torque and the power, maximum power.
So I think even though we modified these things, what about the gearbox? Is there any modifications in the gearbox?
Yes, there are, but so the modifications are aligned to the torque on wheel. Okay, so the modifications on first and second gear is what we need for the Supercross. That is what it is.
And coming to the final question, so if someone wants to make the modifications, what's the cost must come to? If they want to just buy the vehicle, because you are from the TVS factory, for you it is a totally different thing, but if someone wants to buy a vehicle and then modify it, what might be the cost coming to it?
So again, it depends what kind of modification we are looking. If it is just the modification, can simply be the inlet and exhaust.
Correct.
That is what is
Most of the people.
Yeah, that is what most of the people do, and with that itself, we can rise from 19 HP to let's say 21 HP. So a proper intake and a proper exhaust will give you 1 or 2 horsepower increment in there, and with the proper tuning, that is where the source lies. So yes,
if you want to gain a proper power, like extract the most from the bike, then I think we should be willing to spend more than 2-3 lakhs maybe.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Because if you have a stock bike, it's easy because already we have a reference parts, and now modification starts from there. So yes, it becomes easier every time, and 2-3 lakhs is after the reference vehicle you have, 2-3 lakhs is what you can be.
ಓಕೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮಾರು ವಿಚಾರ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಲೈಕ್, ಶೇರ್, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸಿಗೋಣ